I've been running a software development company for the past 3 years, and I've been recording every day, documenting that for the past year now. Today's Sunday, and I thought I'd just do a little update on my morning. It hasn't been anything special. I've been working a little bit. I had breakfast while calling my grandfather, which was really nice. He's in Portugal. Unfortunately, he lives by himself, and so while I can't be living there with him all the time, call and try and spend some time, which was really nice. We had a chat for about an hour, and then I did some work. I reorganized a bunch of things, like particularly around my computer and my phone, like reorganized the way I have my apps and things. Small stuff, but then I did a little bit of work, replied to some client stuff. And then now I'm actually about to head to the gym. It is a beautiful day outside in London, which is not normal in February, so I'm making the most of it. So I'm quite looking forward to kind of just going outside, even though it's a commute, it's nothing special. But yeah, I'm gonna go to my gym, and then I'm gonna work for a bit, and then probably see my girlfriend in the evening and set things up for Monday. Couple kind of main reflections I have on my mind at the minute. First thing is, this is something I do a lot of, but I always plan days before. But this is like, I'm really trying to double down on this. Like, the more you plan things before, the better the results. So if you plan, I was setting goals for this year in December of last year. I'm planning tomorrow this evening. If I plan for next month, this month, things work better. And I think so. This is one of the big things. And the other thing is around mission and purpose and things like that. I was having this discussion with my editor. Basically, I'm doubling down on the kind of content that I want to make. And I'm talking about for business as well. This has been in part for business, but also in part just for my own sake, documenting this. I think it's an interesting project that I want to keep up for as long as I can. But when it comes to the business stuff, it's important. I want people to not just, I want to provide value, but also create a community and a movement. I think that's something that's important to me, because at the end of the day, if I want to build this company for a fucking long time, and I'm talking if I want this to be a thing that's worth working on for a decade, I think to build more purpose around it is really important, because I don't subscribe to the philosophy of selling my soul for money. Some people do, and that's fine, and some people don't, and that's fine too. But yes, the money is nice, but beyond that, let's say I scale this company to millions, many millions, and I get to take that money home. I think that for the most part, that's going to satiate my need for nice things, and at some point, those things become irrelevant. I think mission is the thing that is, at the end of the day, what makes something worthwhile to spend time on. If I want this company to be truly, truly worthwhile, not just to me, but to every single employee that works on it now or may come to work on it in the future, I think giving people a reason is really important. And so I've spent some time thinking a little bit about that. I'm also going to go through a little bit of a rebrand. I want to center around the purpose. I want the messaging to reflect that a little bit more. And I think that's basically a path to clarity in our messaging. And the reason this is pertinent now is because I'm about to really double down on blasting more stuff on socials, and I realize that I need to build more awareness. Basically, I need to build top of funnel. This is something that I've put off for way too long. And in doing that, I want to make sure I'm building awareness to the right brand. And what kind of awareness do I want to build beyond just we do this, or we help you make money, or whatever it is. Yeah, these are a couple things that I'm thinking about. And I think because I think, especially in the game of content, something that makes you feel is going to be far more powerful than something that just adds value or whatever else. And so I need to figure out that bit. If I can do both, I think things will work out very nicely. And I think there is space for a B2B brand, essentially. I think the largest brands in the world right now are, well, obviously they're mostly B2C, because it's more relevant, but also there is space for B2B brands. I think McKinsey, Accenture, these kinds of consulting companies, they are outdated. I think there is very much an association of you go to them to sell your soul for money. But I would like to build a consulting company that's not entirely like that. At least that's the aim. So anyway, those are some thoughts, current reflections. And I keep looking out the window because it's beautiful blue skies, no clouds, nothing. It's amazing. I think I'm going into a season of posting especially more small updates here on YouTube. Right now, current kind of major tasks that I have in front of me is just I need to get on with a little bit of cold outreach, because I have LinkedIn Premium and I haven't been using it enough, and I should absolutely leverage it, and I'm leaving money on the table by not doing that. And my key current metric is driving traffic to my kind of free workshop offer, which I launched recently. So if you're interested in that, go below. Now, on a serious note, I need to test that offer and validate it, and so I'm going to do a little bit of cold outreach beyond just the content stuff that I intend to be doing. And that's going to be it. I need to review some LinkedIn stuff. That's my to-do list. And then it's just going to be doing more content, better content, rebranding. That's my week. And I'm going to Scotland on the end of the weekend for a practice hike. So that's it. It'll be a good time. I think. I'm quite looking forward to the hike because I have never done anything like that. Like, it's proper, going out camping in like -5 degrees. I like nature a lot, but I haven't done this kind of thing, and that is something I'm really interested in doing. So that's my week. That's my Sunday. Ask any questions below, and I will reply to as many as I can.